Hello, and good morning. My name is Zachary Doyle, and I'm here to offer you some tips and tricks to make your transition from teacher candidate to teacher as seamless as possible. But first, I think I need a cup of coffee. Let's get started. So, let's talk about how to make your first day in the classroom, your first day of instruction, as pleasant for everyone as possible, students and yourself. Now, I'm not here to tell you that your first day of instruction is going to be all unicorns and rainbows. You will have to work for that pleasant teaching experience and that pleasant learning experience for your students. Okay? But if you put in that effort in the forefront and on the first few weeks of school, you're setting yourself up for a more pleasant downslope as the year progresses. Your students will know how to act. Your students will understand what you want from them and what they need to perform. Today, I am teaching a transitional kindergarten class, and for this, I decided to create an outfit that was a little more vibrant and had colors that would draw students' eyes and help gain their focus a little bit better. This is not necessarily an outfit that I would wear for every grade, but it is important to notice how style and outfits can change from grade to grade. The second aspect of communicating as an educator revolves around talking with fellow teachers, administration, and even parents. This is particularly important when developing individual education plans, organizing lesson plans, and just asking for help. Because believe me, you will need help at some point, and that's okay. Part of being a teacher is learning how to change and adapt to the situations you're given. Every student is different, every school is different, and you need to be able to adapt to that and communicate when you need help or assistance. Whew. Now, I'm not perfect, and neither are my students, but that's okay. Everyone has challenges on a daily basis that they have to overcome and stand up to. A specific challenge for me personally within professionalism as an educator is discussing an education plan that appeals to everyone, not just the student or the parent or the administration. It's creating a plan that works for everyone. And for me, that's pretty daunting, and that's something that I'm learning day to day, how to overcome. And going back to my last point, asking for help from fellow coworkers and teachers that have more experience dealing with something like this is a perfect way. One way that I hope to remedy this challenge that I'm currently facing as an educator regarding making these universal education plans that appeal to everyone is to make sure that I'm using every resource that I've been granted. As an educator, it's very important to know that you have support in almost every corner you can look. And there's always people that are willing to help you improve your teaching practice, which will ultimately improve the practice of an entire school. So don't be afraid to ask questions and ask for help, even if it doesn't seem like it's something that you should know. In addition to my personal challenge of creating a universally accepted individual education plan for each student that appeals to both parents and student, another challenge for professionalism for an educator is to create an opportunity for an environment to allow equal access and fair treatment for each student. This aspect of professionalism in the classroom is so crucial for a child's development. It's important to have different mediums, different opportunities for students that may not learn the same way to have the same access and potential to gain the information. And the final step on our educational journey that will bring us full circle into creating that professional learning environment is to continue to learn every single day and always strive to improve and to be a better teacher for you and for your students. Well, there you have it. Just some tips and tricks on how to make your first day in the classroom as professional and enjoyable for everyone as possible. Just as a recap, we touched on professional appearance and how that may change from grade to grade. We also talked about professional communication with your students as well as with fellow teachers, coworkers, and parents. We also talked about the extreme importance of equal access and fair treatment and how important it is to give every student that multifaceted learning opportunity. Lastly, we talked about a challenge that I personally am facing in developing individual education plans that appeal to everyone. So, there you have it. You have everything you need to jump in the classroom, teach your first day, have fun. Just make sure to ask questions and always continue to learn. I gotta go pick up some kids from recess. Cheers.